Yo, what is happening, guys? It is JTJudgment here, back again as always with another FIFA 17 player review for you guys. And as you can see by the name of this video and on the screen right now, today we're going to be taking a look at the 88 rated German left winger from Dortmund, Marco Reus. But guys, before I start this review, if any of you guys are looking to pick up some Microsoft points, some PSN codes, or maybe some cheap PC games, then definitely check out cdkeys.com. I will leave a link to them in the description. Definitely recommend those guys out for you to check out. Right guys, so stats wise with this card, he does have 89 acceleration, 91 on the sprint speed, and 87 agility and reactions, 90 on the curve, 85 long shots, 87 shot power, 86 on the dribbling. Card face stats, he's got 90 pace, 86 dribbling, 85 on the shooting, 84 passing, 40 defending, and 63 on the physical. Now I decided to use him in the Hunter chemistry style, which obviously boosts pace and shooting. So it put him up from 90 pace to 99 pace. Who doesn't like that pace, right guys? And then he puts him up from 85 shooting to 94 shooting. So the card that I used was 99 pace, 94 shooting, 86 dribbling, 84 passing. Absolutely insane stats there, guys. Now, if you saw one of my most recent videos, it was the squad builder. You saw the team that I used him in. You'll see him at the start of this video anyway, guys. But I did pair him alongside Aubameyang. But Marco Reus, I gotta say, I enjoyed more than Aubameyang, and it wasn't just by a little bit, it was by a lot. You know, there were certain times where I just thought to myself, wow, this card is just way too freaking good. You know, Marco Reus turned out to be an absolute beast, a complete pleasure to use. And I'm just going to start things off, guys, just to tell you, if you've got the coins, pick him up. The boy is absolutely ridiculous. Alright guys, now when it comes to the positives and the negatives with this card, to be perfectly honest with you guys, there's only really the one weakness that I need to mention, and that is his strength. Now, Marco Reus, from start to finish of me using the card, it was a consistent weakness with me. You know, I would go on skill runs with him, I would try and run down the wing, and it's something that I picked on pretty much every single game that I played with Marco Reus. You know, he was getting easily muscled off the ball, so it's definitely something that you really do need to keep in mind when you are thinking of buying this card for your team. It's something that should be in the back of your mind anyway, because his strength and aggression stats really aren't the greatest, and he's not the tallest of players as well, you know. Now, strengths with this card, guys, I pretty much just answered that, you know, when I said that pretty much the only weakness that I found was his strength, you know. But when it comes to his strengths with the card, pretty much everything, guys. I mean, starting off with his pace, I mean, it doesn't matter what chemistry style you use him in, 90 pace is good for pretty much any player. You know, you're going to be blitzing past defenses pretty easily, unless you come up against a completely OP team with, you know, Boateng, Ramos, etc. But I gotta say, I had no problems with his pace whatsoever. He felt like it in game. Fantastic. Dribbling is something that I picked up on, because obviously I used him in the Hunter chemistry style, right guys? I didn't use a chemistry style that boosted his dribbling, and he's got 86 dribbling on the card, but in game he felt like he had at least 90. He was fantastic, very, very swift, moving on the ball. You know, you get a player on the ball, you just move the left trigger. A lot of players are, you know, very slow to turn. Marco Reus was not one of those players, guys, so I gotta say that box is definitely ticked with the 88 rated Marco Reus. Shooting is something that I absolutely love to do with this card as well, guys. You will see from the goals in this video just many examples of what this card can do. His finesse shots are absolutely fantastic for me. His shooting across the face of the goalkeeper was absolutely ridiculous. The goals in this video are the sort of goals that this boy can come up with pretty much every single game, guys, if you know what you are doing with shooting in this game. You know, finishing inside the box, he was very reliable for me, and like I just said, if you know what you're doing with shooting outside the box, then this boy is going to be one crazy addition for your team, and he is going to score goals for fun. Passing for me was pretty sick with this card as well. Now guys, I think I used him for a total of, I think it's somewhere around 40 games that I used him for, so that's a lot of games to play with a player. And I think he made something like 11 or 12 assists for me, something like that. You'll be able to see the record at the start of the video anyway, guys, but off the top of my head, I think that's what I did with the card. And that may not sound like many assists from 40 games, but the amount of opportunities that he created that I actually didn't finish was crazy as well, guys. So 84 passing on the card, I got to agree with that stat. It actually felt better than that in game. So, you know, passing is definitely something that is something you don't need to worry about with this card, you know. He's got the 4-star skills and the 4-star weak foot, guys. So skillers out there, no problems. If you are a skiller in this game, then that box is ticked. Obviously not as good as a 5-star skiller, but you can definitely pull off some decent skill runs with this card. 4-star weak foot, didn't have a problem. His left foot for me was fantastic. He even challenged the keeper regularly from outside the box. for me. So I gotta say that box as well is ticked with this card. His weak foot for me was very, very reliable. His positioning for me was pretty sick as well, guys. He does have medium work rates as well as 86 attack positioning. He was always making runs for me, guys, and there were very, very few occasions where I thought to myself, wow, Reus is in a very, very bad position here. So I gotta say, positioning with Marco Reus for me personally wasn't a problem. So when it comes down to it, guys, when I bought the player, he was about 190,000 coins. By the time you're watching this review, his price has probably changed a little bit. If it's come down, then happy days. I gotta say he is worth his current price for me anyway of 190. If he's lower for the time you're watching this video, then like I said, happy days, he is definitely worth it. I gotta give him a final score of 9.9 out of 10. I had a blast using this card. I really did enjoy using him, guys. If only he was a little stronger, then this card would be the perfect player in this game, in my opinion. So that right there, guys, is going to wrap up my Marco Reus player review on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. If you guys did enjoy this video, then a like would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe today for more content to come from myself very soon. And as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.